What's up? Hello. Is my audio is kind of audible? Okay. It's quite not that bad. So we can start. Okay. So why I started this live? So I was kind of analyzing those, you can say, let me show you. No. Okay. Intersect. Let me show to you this. I can open. No. Yes, I am able to open it. Here is it. But we don't need it here. Let me close this. So now, yeah. So you can see here is a chatbot layout. So let me remove it. Yes. So as you can see, this chatbot is looks like Instagram. To be frank, I want to create this chatbot and create the functionalities in my own system and all those things. So, as I mentioned on the title, I am not quite know all those things, but I will try my best to create those things like this. All of these are going to be created. I don't know how many streams and those things it takes, but I will try my best to create this. This is my first stream, so if I kind of sounds like I don't know what, but to be frank, pardon me if anything I say wrong or it goes in that arc, I can say. So let's start. We need to create this messenger kind of where user can send a message and another user can reply that message or scene emojis. I will make it looks good on every aspect. So let's get started. So I need to create a folder. So let me set up all those things. Then I will explain you what we are going to do. We can call it Messenger, okay? Or yes, we can call it Messenger for now. I don't have any name in my mind, so I can call it Messenger. So I have a GitHub repo that I created previously. So let me go to my GitHub. What is my GitHub? Do I need to sign in? Yes. We need to open it on incognito to open my GitHub account. Okay. This is me. Not looking very good, but yeah, this is me. And this is my GitHub profile. How many views I have? 181. Not bad, but I have created a lot of projects. Okay. If you are new, you don't know me, and obviously you don't know me because this is my first live stream, but I have created a lot of projects like this project where I create a game which is can I show to you? Yes, it takes your name. So let me put my name and how many questions we want to answer. Okay, so let's say I want to answer 5 questions. This is a test where the system asks us 5 questions. So let's get started. Okay. So first question, a basic. This is a basic and most you can say easy. So this is for kids. I built it for kids, though are quite not good at math. So this takes us what is 6 minus 12? It's minus 6. Okay, so our answer is correct. That's why those green lines and those things are coming. So what is 14 plus 38? So let me guess it wrong. Okay, so 6, let's say. So here you can see that how it's going on. And here is the countdown and total question correct. Okay, okay, 30 plus 40. What is 25 plus 38? Plus, 63. Okay, divided by 2. I will say 5 point wrong. So here is the scoreboard. You can say I have answered right 3 and out of 5. Not bad. For me as a student, I this is not bad. But this is not good also. We can replay, but restart the game. But this is what I created back in this is I created I think how much time I created it. I forgot. So I created a news app, CW Docs. CW Docs is what? CodeWizard Docs, where you can learn a lot of things like the GitHub, the HTML mastery, the CSS, the JS. This is not a paid promotion, okay? This is for free. You can always, it is free. So you can learn JavaScript, which are going to be, we are going to code our you can say the project we are going to create is going to be on Node.js, fully packed in JavaScript. So not TypeScript. We are going to use React framework and the backend will be in Node.js, Express and MongoDB. Yes, we're going to do integrate the database, but not in this part. We are going to set up, visualize the idea and the core concept we are going to understand that what we are going to do and how we are going to integrate those things in our system. Okay, so I speak a lot, but I need to be clarify you that what we are going to do. Okay, so here you can understand those things that I have learned in my classes of JavaScript, array objects, DOM manipulation, event handling, all those things are there, which I got learned by myself from the YouTube, but I also created the notes. This is my actual notes that I have created, but in a modified way, I presented it. Okay, so here you can find these things. You can also navigate through here. I think I created this responsive. Let me check it. Is it responsive? Yes, I make it responsive also. Okay. Everything works well. You can do all those things, array, object, classes, all things are here. Okay. In many different ways. I explain a lot of things. Callback hell. This is a very interesting concept. Okay. Callback hell, promises, request, reserve? This I pronounce reserve, reject, resolve, pending, the states of the promises, all those things are here. Okay, so you can do research if you want. You can own study those concepts. So I will suggest you to start with basics and give every kind of topic day one. I want you to learn every day. Like if you start today, you can learn the strings. Then second day you can start this conditional and loops, then next day function, then array object, and as on you can go. So this is a very helpful guide that I have created. Okay, everything works properly. You can find my GitHub also. Yes, the you can say see the URL CodeWizard. Code. I don't put the full name. CWDocs.Vercel. This is hosted on Vercel. So if this domain is not going to open, then all things are bad from the side of Vercel, not my side. Everything works in my system perfectly. So let's get into our video. What we are going to do today is we are going to create this chatbot. So if I open the eraser, what is it? Chinese. My first name is Chinese. What the hell? Let me open it. Let me close that. Okay. So as you can see, we need to do lot of stuffs. If you say this is a simple HTML CSS layout, then you are really wrong because there is lot of things going on. Okay, no, we are not going to implement this call or video call feature. If we want, you can add those later, but in this particular series of streams, I'm going to create this kind of. First of all, we are going to create. We need to write. Okay, if I explain you, I will really forgot what I say to you. So I need to write it down. Why eraser is not open? What happened, bro? Try eraser. Wow, it's open. Okay, I have created this because I need to save some time. So let what is this? We don't need anything. Arey yaar, why it is not going in full screen? What the hell? No, I don't need canvas both document. Okay, here I can write now. Yes. So first target is to design and think what we are going to do. Okay, design and thinking, I would say. Design and thinking. This is our first stream. So we are going to understand the design and thinking part. What we are going to do, how we are going to do, and those things. Okay. Then we are going to create the setup, or we can say it, we are going to set up our project in the maximum level possible to make it scalable and also make our code base looks good. Okay. So what we can say setup. Then we are going to create those, you can say, schemas and those things that makes our app looks good and work fully professionally. After setuping, if we do that, not make sense, but if if we are doing the setup, then we need to create the prototype first. So prototype. So first of all, we need to design and think, then set up the base. We need to set up the base, then the prototype, then we're going to deep dive into our project. And I think it takes around 2 streams or 4 streams, I don't know. 2 or 3 streams, I will conclude this part of chatbot. Then we are going to create, what we are going to create is, or the feature we implement, not create the feature we are going to implement is that calling feature. I really like that and I will create that calling feature if possible by me. With this 10% of knowledge, I don't know what, but I want to implement that calling feature. Calling and what I can say. No, only the calling. If I exaggerate all those things together, I'm not going to do anything. So first of all, we need to design and think. Today's part is design and think. Okay. Now we need to do, I really don't need this. How do I remove? Upgrade? No, I don't want to. Okay, it's gone. So first of all, what we are doing here? We are doing here is this part. Okay, so today we are going to do the design and thinking. So if I open my, what is the time? Okay, I have created a GitHub repo that I want to link here, but I don't know what I am doing. Let me get my repo back. Let's open. In previous, I opened it, but forgot to link. Link means the repo to my code base. To get the repo in my code base, I forgot. Have you faced? This is our, by the way, the repo that I am talking about. So let me just get it. So what I am asking to you is, have you ever faced this kind of pressure where you want to create something, you want to give a lot of your efforts, but in somewhere in you, it's kind of what I can say it. You are facing that boundaries that you cannot deliver that what you are meant to be delivered in that kind of a situation I have facing right now. Okay. So if I am saying something wrong, please pardon me. Okay. I'm not doing this in previous. This is my first time. So please pardon me if anything goes wrong and I speak like that way. I don't know why this kind of guilt. I don't know where from this is coming. I was doing a stuff, but this kind of thing are, I don't know. Let it live and let me clone what repo I'm going to clone. I forgot the clone spelling. I don't know why. Okay, so our clone of the repo is here. Let me check. Anything is okay. Everything is fine. So let me just messenger. I named it in previous cluster AI. Okay, the name is pretty good. Irrespective of messenger. The spelling is also, I think, bad of messenger. So let me enter in the cluster folder. Okay, okay, we are inside the cluster folder, and here we want to write the code. Okay, so let me create what we are going to create is mm, I think I do a thing that you can't understand. I feel that you are not able to process in the GitHub part what I did. So let me remove this. I want to create it like I did. I previously created it and clone it. Many of you don't understand those things. So let me create it from the basics. So here I have a folder. Let me open it, which known as the wrong messenger. Okay. So we need to initialize the Git. Okay. Git init to initialize. What the hell? Doing something and it's going something wrong. Before to push or initialize GitHub, we need to create the code base. Or do we? Do we need it? Yes, we need it. We need to download. We need to download the, what is it? This. We have our, you can say, the messenger. Okay. So what we are need is, I have the idea on the top level. I have the idea that what we are going to do. But I was thinking, how do I explain that? If we do, like, we can set up the base file today. That for sure I can do. I can set up all those things we needed. But do I need to explain something? That is my question. Okay, so let me rephrase what we are going to do here. We are going to create this chatbot. Let me zoom out this. Yes. We are going to create this particular chat system, and we want to create a stunning looking messenger app where user can send a message, see message, and reply to that message. A basics. And for the modified version of our project, we are going to add the calling feature if we could. I'm not promising you that I'm going to pull out those calling feature, but I will try. And let me clarify one thing. I have the, you can say, knowledge to create it, but not 100%. So I do mistakes. I do have some mistakes in this project. So please have fun. Okay. Not please, have fun. Try to be with me in this project and do it by yourself also, so that you can understand it more clear, and the possible errors that I have, how do I face it, how you can face it. You can comment that how we can improve, not only you, how you can suggest me also that how I can improve, so that I can do a lot of things. So let's get started. We are going to set up our base file. So design and thinking. Design is what? This is our design. We think how we are going to do it. We are going to use React for the front end. Uh, those, you can say, the for the message we are using the to message to store. We are creating those REST APIs which can perform the kind operation on database. On the database size side of database, we are going to use MongoDB. So let's do it. Yeah, I don't want to make it more. The explanation I am giving is kind of understandable. So let's get started. So let me first of all create the React app with the wait. So, okay, wait, okay, not wait, create, CR. Arey yaar, I have forgot everything. When I was teaching, I forgot everything here. So, create, CREATVITE. Create with? I don't know, I forgot, yeah. After a long time, I was writing code. So, wait, React. How do we create? Arey yaar, what is this? Create React app. Why wait? I don't want to know. So npm. npm. Arey yaar, node package manager. I forgot. npm. Create. Wait. Our project is wait project. What we are going to do is React. Is it TypeScript? No, it is JavaScript. What is this? Use roll down wait. I don't know what is it. Install with npm start. Yes, install npm. Installing. Okay. Okay, I need to change our project name. This is MASHAGE message app. Okay, it hosted. Is it working? Yes, it is working. Let me rename it. Let me first of all stop it. Okay. Everything is there. We don't need this. We don't need this. Let us start first of all. Okay, what here? Our project name is not wait project. This is a message app. Okay, so what do you mean message pp? Okay, now it looks good. So, oh my god. Yes, now it's fixed. Thank you. I'm not able to see what I'm doing. I just changed the name. Okay, here I also changed the name. Our dependency is React now. Fine. We need to create some script. Okay, no, we don't. We don't need to create the script because this is our front end. Okay, not the back end. This is our front end folder. So if I could, I can change also the name of front end. F2. Okay, so front end. Okay, this is our front end folder. We have also a back end folder. So let me create that also. So what I have learned, I was doing. Okay, so you can also copy what I am doing. Okay, so in this front end folder, we have a folder, quite good folder structure, not a perfect folder structure, but a good folder structure that is given by the weight. Okay, and we need to npm, not npm. We need to go inside the front end folder. Now we can run simply npm run dev to run our project. Okay, npm, what is it? Recognizable as a collaborative? I don't know. Okay, what I do? I do nmp. What is this? I was doing a silly mistakes here. Pardon me, yeah, pardon me. Okay, I removed the file from here. That's why the message is coming. It will remove everything. RAFC. Okay. Hello. H1. Okay, our everything is coming and we don't need this. CSS. Okay. So we have our hello. As you can see, we have our hello. Okay. Goodbye, Tata. See you soon. No, yeah, we are going to create. And it takes a lot of time. So be on the table. Don't sleep yet. So, okay. So we are our design and thinking that's have been done. We are setting the base file. Okay. Let me go to not anywhere. Okay, we need to create the components. So let me create a components folder. So, okay, COMPONENTS. My spelling is very bad, so pardon me. Everything I do, I say first of all, pardon me. I don't know why. So, components. Spelling? Do I forgot every spelling that I have learned? What I did? Components of, okay, COMPONENTS. Okay, everything is fine and well written. Do I am missing something? Okay, spelling mistakes. How I was COMPONENTS. Huh? Now it's forgot everything. Yeah, you need to practice a lot. Okay, I don't know. I forgot everything. What we have here. The, I off topic a lot. Okay, so focus what I say. We are creating this particular messenger app in our best 100% as we could. We have a header, we can say. Here we can say the header, or we can say the nav, where we have a back button, a user profile, and those features are here. So we can say it nav, okay? So so we need to create the navigation menu. Okay, we have these things. So let me just do what we can do. What we have, a back button. Okay, so we have a back button, then we have a profile. Inside the profile, we have an image. Then we have a name, credentials. What the hell? Credentials. I don't know the spellings, but you will understand what I am saying. So what I am saying is the most important thing, and understand what I am going to say. Okay. So what we have done from now is we create this nav. Okay. So this is the nav tag, which contained what? A back button, profile, and some features. So we can simply add those things. So features, or we can say it add-ons. So we can add those things like call and etc. So what we have is an image that is blank now. Okay. And what we have in the credentials, we have our name. So we need to create the name. So what we are going to create is name ID, which has the, you can say A, B, C, D underscore 1, 2, 3. And what we have here, we have the username. Username. So let's say A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then what we have here is the, let's say for now, is call and VID. Video call. Video call. Save. Okay. Okay, we are not seeing the output. Okay, hello. Okay, because of we don't actually connect these things. Okay, inside the app, we need to import the nav. So as you can see, it imported. Okay, very stunning looking nav what we created. I know there is no style, but yes, it is a stunning looking piece of art, as I can explain it. So we need to add some styles, but our things are looking very good. Our output, first of all, the output is coming, and that is the most important thing. If you write code and no output is coming, no, nothing is doing, so it means it has some issues. Now we need to do what? We need to add the design. Okay, we need to add the design, but okay. So let us do what we are here for. We are setting the base. Okay. So let me set up it first of all. Config. Okay. We can use Tailwind for that, but do we need Tailwind? Or I can write the custom CSS. I can do the custom CSS here, but I don't want to do in CSS file. What we can do is we can either go with any libraries or we can do the custom CSS. But I don't want to write the custom CSS here. Who was going to do this? I want to do it in SCSS format so that it can convert it. Okay, we're going to do it in SCSS format. So let me rephrase the name of it. Style. CSS. Also, we need SCSS. Okay, we need to copy it or it's going to be disappeared. Save. Is it working? Let me see. No, it is not. Is that the spelling mistake? Let me see closer. No, everything is everything is fine and looks very good. Now we need to do what? We need to do the hey Mike, what is your problem? Yes. Now I know the mic is not moving. Okay. Is the CSS extension is not working? SAS. Disable, enable, installing. Is it the extension? Now it shall work. If not, I don't know what is going on. Okay. So if something happened. Yes, it is working. How I know it? Because of this. It is working. So if I do, where is our nav? Here is it. If we just put it there and close this, we have nav. Okay. So we need to style the nav. Now we can simply write, we can write the root first. Okay. So root. Root is what? The variable concept of the CSS. It is a basic, okay. Not going to explain it, but not going to write those things, the many line. Okay, I write those things in my previous, you can say it, projects. I have write those things. So let me find my project. This Kanban project have it, I think. What is this? Here is it. And do I create the root? Yes, I create the root. Do I have those things? Yes, I have those things. So let me just copy and paste. Okay. Do I need the fuck? I just close everything. Yes, we are back. I just remove or close everything. Okay, let me close it. Now, let me paste my root. So what this root does is this has the predefined scales and the units of scale in RAM. Okay, so that I can do stuffs, but also make it scalable and readable in the same time. So let me close this root. This contains the background, some backgrounds we don't need right now, but okay. Some animations that I have created customly. So, okay. So let me just style this out. So we have a nav. Let me target that nav. We need to do what the style is. Okay. This have a part, this have a part. That we have two parts. Okay. If we have two parts, then we need to contain these things. Not that. Also, the back button is there. So top, or we can say the right. Right have these things. I was just thinking what we are going to do is, do I use the grid? But I don't think we need the grid here. We need to create it in the flexbox. But if we contain everything, let me say it. We can contain this part and this part separately. So this is the right side and this is the left side. Do I can draw something here? If I want to draw, whatever I can do is copy and paste it in the, yes, we can draw here. Nice. So here is the, is it working? Yes, it is working. So what I am saying is that we can do is, okay, so let me change the color first. Let me make it red. So this part, we're going to create it. This is the right part and this is the right part. This is the left part and this is the right part. So we are going to create this separately. So this part is going to be contained by a div and this part is going to be contained by a div. So let me just do this thing properly. So this is left and this is the left part and this is the right part. So you can simply name it not RI, straight, right. And we can move this div to on the top. If we let me clarify what I did. So we have a left div and a right div. So this part is left and this is the right part. My God, what I was doing is not what I want to do. Now it is not working. What happened? Uploading. It's uploaded. Let me make it big. Yes. Now we can zoom it more further into. So we contain this part as left and this part as right. Very simple and very easy. Okay. So in the left part, we have a profile where the profile contains a image and a name and a username. A very simple layout. I don't need to break down a lot. You can see it here. It contains a back button, a profile image, and a name and the username. So let me do the styling. But how our website is looking right now? It is looking kind of, let me start the server first. npm run dev. What happened? Because we are not inside the folder, so let me do this. Not the backend. We don't create the backend yet. And what happened to my you can say terminal? What? What? Now it's no good. Okay. Control C C. Yes. cd dot dot. Now with the front end. Okay. Now npm run dev to run start our web server. Okay. Index. Index is not the name of our style set. Okay, so here this is style.css, my boy. Yeah, it is working. Now we are styling this part, but this is on the mobile screen. No problem. We can fix that. We're creating this part in the desktop screen layout. Okay, no problem there. So here is the part of the image and those things. Okay. Okay, so let me start the writing first. When I was writing, I can't speak, and when I can't speak, you get bored. So do the coding with me, with your idea, and mention me in the comments, okay? Don't get bored. Coding is not boring. If you are feeling boring for me, I'm very embarrassed for that. But if you want to do it, you can do it, okay? I'm here to not motivate you a lot, but with 10% knowledge, it's not possible to create such things. But I take the challenge to a personal level to I can do it. Okay. So I will do it. Okay. No matter what happens, and I don't give a shit. So let's do what I am able to do for this context of Messenger app. So what I am doing here is to design this profile. So we need to display flex and make it looks good. Okay, so display flags justify content center, not center, space between, and we need a button. So where is the button? Do we need to insert it in the? No.